This is Dirt House. This is bigger Dirt House. And this is the best Dirt House you'll ever see in Minecraft. The reason is that I don't want to live in a village anymore, so in the first episode I built this beautiful dirt house. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah. If you haven't watched the first episode where I achieved all 102 advancements, go check that video out. The link will be in the comments below. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for this best dirt house, my block palette would be dirt, coarse dirt, grass blocks, puzzle and mud blocks, which is technically dirt with more water. Yeah. Anyway, this is my biggest project yet, and I hope that you'll like the final results. I don't want to delay it more, so enjoy the video. Okay, this is material list for the build, and as you can see, I will need 12,649 packed mud blocks, 10,558 grass blocks, 10,068 mud bricks, almost 9,000 mud blocks, almost 8,000 mud brick stairs, and so on. This build is really huge, and maybe you're wondering how I know how many blocks I would need for it, and it's with the help of mod called Litematica. So first things first, I need to learn in Litematica, so as you can see I never used this mode, so my first steps were just watching a few videos of how to use Litematica, and overall what I bring from videos is that I need only to know few things and not all of them. If you are new to Litematica, I just tell you the basics what I think you'll need to know. So the first thing to know is that the stick is the basic tool for everything. When you have stick in your hand, you'll see the hut in the bottom left corner. Now you hit Ctrl and scroll with your mouse until you have the first mode out of 9, which is area selection. I struggle a little with it because my mouse wheel stopped working properly, so I need to buy a new one. Anyway, back to Litematica. Now you just press M with S to create a new schematic. Now you mark the structure you want in the corners, just like that. One corner is with left click and the second one is with right click. Now you save the schematic with just pressing Ctrl with Alt and S. You can rename it or ignore entities what I'll check because I don't want to deal with them. Click on schematic which you want to display and press escape, and now you should see a building highlighted in blue. Now where you click, the schematic will move to the block you clicked. With Ctrl M and P you'll open up a menu where is your schematic, and you can configure the schematic by rotating it or mirroring it. I think these two are most important, at least for me. Now that you have your schematic loaded and placed where you want, let's go over the colors that the blocks might appear. So, if a block is highlighted in blue, that means the block doesn't exist in the world yet. If a block appears orange, that means the block is in the right place but facing the wrong way. For example, the door is opened and should be closed. If a block is pink, that means the block exists inside the schematics area, but it is supposed to be an air block. And last, if a block appears red, that means it's a wrong block. And if you place a block correctly, you should see it without any overlay. And last thing you need to know, but it's not necessary, is how many blocks are in your schematic, and you just press M with L in game with the schematic loaded, and it will open up a menu which shows all different blocks with the right amount needed. So yeah, I think this is everything you should know, and let's move into my hardcore world. Yo, it's crazy after a long time again here, because last time I played on this Minecraft world was like 3 weeks ago, because first I edited the first video and after that I planned my next build in creative world. Okay, let's not waste any more time and do something. Here I have a small farm with beetroots, potatoes, carrots and weeds. and I changed everything to wheat because right now I need so much wheat. Like 30k or maybe more. Yeah. Here is all hay bales what I have, and it's really not great results. And yeah, it's only 3 stacks and 35 blocks of hay bales. Okay, it's about 6 or 7% when we will count the goal is 30k. Okay, this is really bad. I went through all chests and managed to find and craft 5 stacks and 47 bone blocks. That's good, and I'm really glad that I had killed so many wither skeletons earlier. So now I'm going to use 5 stacks of bone blocks and hoped that I got as many wheat as possible. I only use 5 stacks and the rest of 47 blocks I left for something, I don't know, maybe I'll use it later. Okay, so now we have 6 stacks and 18 blocks of hay bales plus 3 wheats. So now we have 3621 of wheat and we gain 1572. It's not bad, but we are still not there. And when we are out of bone blocks right now, I need to build farm for wheat. I want to have it all automatic, and for that I'll need villagers for farms and for other uses. In the meantime, I have for a while at Froglight farm because I use the yellow type of Froglight for lightning. I want the dirt house to look something like that. It will start with big room in the shape of dome, and next it will expand in both sides into 2 smaller rooms again in a shape of dome. And once again I'll expand it, but this time only one direction on both sides, and end it with 2 nicely decorated towers. I'm inspired by the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, which is located in Italy. I hope you liked my Italian accent. Yeah. Anyway, that's why there will be 3 domes and few extra things which I added with my imagination to have more interesting dirt house. So if you see some similarities with Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, that's why. As you can see, in the middle is big area which is not used, and it's because I want to do some gardens there or something like that. I just let you know what my idea is, and you can start thinking and imagining right now. I just hope that your imagination won't be better than my actual dirt house. Yeah. Okay, right now I wrote down a few points so that I don't get lost and have everything in order. So, show you basics of Litematica? Check. Describes you my plan with the dirt house? Check. Need to have a lot of wheat and mud blocks? Uncheck. Oh man, rest of it, it's unchecked. Well. That's bad. Anyway, the rest of it is build a farm for wheat, bring villagers, breed them for a farm and books, build an XP farm, go to the end for shulkers, dig a mud in a mangrove swamp. After that, what I'll have all building blocks, I need to make sure to place schematic in a good place, clear the area, start building, and that's it. So I won't delay it any longer because I have a lot to do, and let's get into it.
Trails and Tales will be available on June 7th.
Oh no! Actually yes, but no! I want this video to be done before 1.20 and it is announced at 7th of June. Really? Okay, let's make a deal, guys. I tried to push myself and did this video before Minecraft 1.20 release. So, once again, let's get into it. Okay, after a few minutes of harvesting wheat, I got 8 stacks and 22 hay bales. It's 4,806 of wheat. Yeah, it's a little more, but not enough for my dirt house. I went to the internet to resource calculator and I need 33,309 of wheat. That's 9 double chests and almost 35 stacks. Holy moly. And we are not talking about the mud. Mud is another problem. Anyway, I need to bring some villagers to the village and make a wheat farm, books and villager breeder. But first things first, I need to find some villagers because my village is completely devastated and I'm the only one citizen here. Yeah. So with the help of the internet, I found a site chunkbase.com where I put my seed and it shows you all structures and many more. I found the nearest village and went there through the nether roof because it's faster. I managed to find a village and I'm glad for that. Oh, nice! So the site is working. Nice. It's funny that the portal is generated on top of the roof. I loot the village a little and captured 2 villagers inside of one house. I pushed them both inside the minecart and with the help of rails I teleported them into the nether. But just before that I need to build some walls because I don't want them to run away. Okay, I think 2 villagers is enough, so now I take rails back and bring them into my village. Again, I need to push villagers into minecart, and when they are in my beautiful dirt cage it will be much more easier. I don't have enough rails because my iron situation is not the greatest. It means that I could move villagers just by 40 blocks and stop them, take the rails which are in the back and place them to move villagers forward and keep repeating this until I'm gonna be at the portal. Nice, we are near the portal and I need to repeat the dirt cage and finally bring villagers into the overworld. When we are here, I dig a hole for villagers because I don't want them to run away and put them there. In the meantime, again, I harvest my wheat field and I don't have wool for bats. So I went to find some sheeps. I managed to find 5 of them and when I was coming back I want to dig these dirt stairs and when I was doing it you'll see what happened. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh man. I'm so dumb. I found a few beds in houses so I could breed the villagers. Okay, I found automatic wheat farm and build it in creative and create schematic and show it in my world. So now I knew how many blocks I would need for that. It is really simple. I build this 4 corners and in every corner is 1 villager to harvest the wheat and in the middle is another villager surrounded by minecarts with hoppers and after that villager harvests wheat he want to breed, but I place their trapdoors to throw the wheat into the villager and the trapdoors stop the villagers from breeding. I hope that I describe it well, and while I was checking the farm I was pretty disappointed because sometimes the villager pushed into the minecart and the whole farm stopped working because they could go near the villager in the middle and start to breed. After a while I noticed that the villagers throwing the wheat on the ground and not to villagers, so a lot of wheat disappears and it's not good for me. So I built a simple collection system. Under the farms I built a floor with rails and powered rails and on one side hoppers which are heading into the chests. And don't forget on minecart with hopper which is collecting dropped wheat. When the farm is hopefully done and working, I can now focus more on the villager breeder once again, because this one would be fully automatic. So I don't need to supply the villagers with bread or some crops. Now the villagers will harvest the crops and then breed automatically. So first I cleared the area from wood and conduit and dolphin. After the clearing I built carrot farm with composters and glowstones on top of them. On one side I built room with beds and a hole where baby villagers drop down into a collection area. Also I put trapdoors to block adult villagers and let only baby villagers in. I also built walls 2 blocks high from glass to have vision on them and not let the villagers run away, and also defend them from any monsters. Okay, in the underground I dug up a small room with 1 block where should villagers end up and build the rails and a dropper. And I just turned on dropper with minecart inside and the minecart should take 1 villager from the cage and I can move villager away. And this is much it. I filled the inventory of both villagers with carrots to start right away the breeding and the farm is done. Nice! Okay, when the farm is done now, I crafted 2 lecterns and I need the mending book because the last part of preparing is digging and I would need more than 40k of mud blocks. Yeah. and if I have not a mending book, I probably lose a lot of shovel. So that's why I'm here. I already have one villager captured, so now it's just waiting game and put the lectern near a villager, get him a job and hope for a mending book. Oh yes! Finally, a mending book. Oh man, that took me a really long time. Jesus. And it's also not a bad trade with 14 emeralds and a book. Okay, so I'll take all supplies of emeralds I have and trade as many mending books as possible. I think that 8 mending books would be enough for now. Okay, when we have this done, I'll show you how the villagers end up in minecarts. So, here's the villager right there where I want him, and as you can see, I have rails put like that, and when I press the button, minecart should take a villager and I can move him like I want. Right now, I don't have many emeralds, so I build this, I wouldn't say the farm, but this thing. Just a few sugarcanes for future paper for trading. First, I want to put mending on my netherite leggings and chest plate, because both of them has protection 4 and unbreaking 3, and on elytra as well. I almost forgot on my looting 3 sword. It feels pretty good finally to have a mending gear. Not on all things, but we will work on that later. Okay guys, if you don't know how mending works, so it's really simple. The gear with mending will repair automatically when you have it on while you get XP. And when I didn't find any of spawner, I need to build XP farm. Hopefully it won't be a disaster like the farm on Drowns, where I forgot to look if the farm is working on Java version or not. So what does it mean for me? It means that I would need some building blocks and build another farm to repair my gear. First I need a bamboo for a scaffolding. What? I thought the scaffolding is crafted just by bamboo? I need string as well? Oh man, I hope that I have some. Oh yes, I have some. Okay, let's craft the scaffolding and took all of materials which are needed. So, building blocks, slabs, I need a lot of trapdoors, but I don't have any of wood. Oh man, my situation is really bad. I think we need to do episode or something like that just on gathering resources. Anyway guys, I took down a few trees for trapdoors. Okay, I finally have all materials needed, so now let's build this XP farm. I started with finding a place near a wheat farm. When I'll be AFKing for XP, the wheat farm will works too. So I placed 2 stacks of scaffolding, and on top of it I built a little platform where I start building the collection area with chests and hoppers. On top of the hoppers I placed slabs and trapdoors to block a monster's view and be able to hit them easily. Then I built a 22 block long tube and expanded to all 4 sides and raised the walls by 2 blocks and made a dropping area and placed the water to push monsters to the tube. Then I filled the corners with slabs, and afterwards I placed trapdoors on top of the dropping area. Monsters will fall into it because they would think it's solid block, and I placed trapdoors on corner platforms just like that to prevent spiders from spawning. After that I changed the slabs to full blocks because it should enhance the drop rates. But I don't have any of deep slate, and when I want to build the whole farm with deep slate, I need to dig up some. Nice. Then again I raise the walls and make a second floor, cover it up, and yeah, the farm is done. And now I hope that I did everything right and the farm would work. Just for better spawn rates I decreased my render distance and simulation distance to 5. Okay, please, I hope that will work. If not, I'm going crazy. Yes! The mobs are spawning. Nice! And when I have mending, I finally could repair my tools. What? That is really fast. Oh man, okay. Guys, right now when we have repaired the leggings and chestplate, I'll put mending definitely on my silk touch shovel, definitely on my fortune pickaxe. Right now I repair them. Oh man, this is really fast. Okay guys, I'm sorry that I didn't record it, or I think that I have on the replay. If yes, I'll put the video here, and I just got a villager with Unbreaking, and I want to get Unbreaking 3, but I was able just to get Unbreaking 2. So I'll trade this book twice and combine it and enchant my Elytra with that book. So now, guys, I can fly freely and more frequently. Whee! 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 Okay, sorry. Now, when we have repair tools, I need some shulker boxes. So I need to go to the end to kill some shulkers. So enjoy this beautiful clip of me killing the shulkers. Oh, nice, Elytra. Ooh, another one. Ooh, so guys, we have 28 of shulker shells, and now I could craft only 12 of them. Never mind. Now I have only one thing left, and it's to dig all mud and dirt what I need. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I really don't. But I'm here to get it done before the 1.20. So how many of blocks I would need? Oh my god. Guys, I just fastly calculated it how many stacks I would need. I need to have like 668 stacks of mud, 205 stacks of dirt. Oh no! And there are other blocks, but they are not of big amount. It's like 31 stacks of muddy mangrove roots, 17 stacks of roots, 12 stacks of puzzle, and 3 stacks of coarse dirt. Okay. So for faster traveling, I again used a nether roof, find a mangrove swamp coordinates, placed all of my shulker boxes and went to a long digging session. Okay guys, this is it. The last part before the building is here. It's really good feeling how far I come with this project, and this is my first project of these numbers, and I want to escalate my future buildings. So stay tuned. And now enjoy the montage. Start wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and I was so stoked that I'm here and enjoying it. But only if I knew how long it would took me, I won't be as stoked as I was. I continued digging and listening to music and focused only on one goal. And it's to digging like a maniac. Okay, first day, and it was pretty okay, I would say. I'm still feeling good. So I put materials to chests in my village and repaired my shovel. Because look at my shovel, it's almost broken. And it's repaired again. So guys, we can go digging once again. Oh yeah, I think that I did a really good progress. But I'm not halfway there. Yeah. So let's not lose my brain and start to dig. Yeah, it was another good session, but in the middle of digging something really bad happened. What? Why my game crashed? Unknown reason. Really? Oh, come on. Again, unknown reason. Oh my god. What is happening? Yeah, and still unknown reason. Thank you, I didn't know that. Okay guys, finally I knew the reason why Minecraft is crashing, and it's because I have full C drive. And I don't know how is that possible, because I had like 30 gigs free before I start digging, and right now I don't have any space left. I don't know why is that happening, but if you know the reason, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you. So now I'm going to move a few of Minecraft videos to the second drive and hope that will help. Okay, I think that helped, so now once again I can continue with beautiful digging of mud. And when I'll have enough mud, I jump into roots, mangrove wood and dirt with grass blocks. Yeah, this will be fun. Right now my shovel is almost dead again, so in the night I was repairing it, and after full repair went to digging. It was pretty much the same things over and over. Just digging after my shovel is almost broken. In the night I was repairing it, and after full repair I went to digging again until I had enough resources. Whew, guys, finally I think that I have enough of mud, and now I can switch to cut some mangrove trees with roots. So yeah, it's again gathering resources. Okay, just to be sure, I need to fill up one shulker box of mangrove roots, second one only 18 stacks of mangrove logs, just to be sure. And 3 of them of mud, because I miscalculated a little, so that's why. I must say that the clearing of mangrove roots and logs were much harder than I expected, because it was much harder to get on the trees and I fall down a lot. Oh yeah, we are really close, guys. Whew, and we are done, guys. Just need to dig grass and dirt and it will be almost over. The dirt with grass blocks were pretty easy and really fast, took me like an hour only, I don't know. So when I compared it with mud, it was a reward for me. And we are done. Finally, I can say that. I just need 12 stacks of puzzle and 3 stacks of coarse dirt. Yeah, it was fast, and now guys, I'm really done. I just need to wait for wheat because I don't have enough of it. So I think that I will AFK and killing mobs to get some bone and bone meal the wheat. After 1 hour of killing monsters and growing wheat, I managed to get 6 stacks and 5 bone blocks and 6 bone meals. Also, I got a lot of other things and I keep gunpowder and arrows and other things I threw away also with arrows now because I have a lot of them. And also you can see that I have 73 levels and another 5 bones. So boom, 2 extra bone blocks. Now guys, let's look on the wheat. After another hour of harvesting wheat, I got another 4.5 stacks of hay bales. Still, I'm missing like 25 stacks of it. Nice. Right now, I'm just planting and harvesting the wheat, so it's not that interesting, I would say. Okay, I'm in the copy of my world and I've completely forgot what everything I need to do. I need to clear this whole area. Oh my god. So it is what it is, and stop wasting any time and, well, let's go. I wanted to face this work. So first I would tear down these trees, level the area, clear the hill, and last changed everything to dirt. Let's start with clearing the area from trees. I thought it would be much easier and faster, but it wasn't. You'll hear that a lot in this, so be ready for it. Okay guys, the area is clear from all trees and look at it. It looks really empty now. Damn. Okay, this was really exhausting and it took me 2 full days to have the area workable, so enjoy a little montage. Guys, after 2 days, I finally got it. Finally. I'm so close to start building the best dirt house. It looks really good right now. Damn. The last thing, guys, before the actual building is to craft all the necessary blocks I would need. Whew. Everything is crafted and moved to the area, and yeah, I think I can finally build my new house. So guys, enjoy an epic montage. I'm really glad that you watched it to this part. Thank you so much and let's do it. This is it, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let me introduce you my version of best dirt house in Minecraft Hardcore. and only one last thing to work, and I think everything is done. So thank you for watching and be ready for the next episode.